Hey guys, Mara here. So today's video is going to be a fun one. I woke up today, I was really tired, but I was like, you know what? I want to sit down and film. So I got a package in the mail yesterday from Sephora, and this little guy was in there. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the brand new shade Rose Quartz. So today's video is going to be a swatch, demo, review kind of video for you guys on this brand new shade from Becca. So yes, I love Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. Champagne Pop is amazing. I also have the face palette with Prosecco Pop from Jaclyn. My sister has Opal, which I've used a few times, and I have my own Pearl, but I haven't bought it yet. So let's just get right into the video. This is the new Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Rose Quartz. This is the pressed version. First, the packaging. It's their standard square packaging. It's in a nice iridescent box. I believe the regular collection is in like a gray box, correct me if I'm wrong, but then Jaclyn Hill's are in like a gold box, but this one's like a iridescent pinky type of box. I hope you can see that in the camera. But yeah, just standard packaging. This shade is limited edition, I believe, at least that's what they're claiming it to be. It's going to be a limited edition shade, but I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Look at the packaging! So, this is the packaging. This is what it looks like. It's a beautiful rose gold type of packaging. It's like chrome and rose and just beautiful. But it's their standard little compact shape and style. Has the Becca around it, and of course it says Rose Quartz on the back. But let's open her up. And then this is what the product looks like. I'm going to get rid of this little film thing. And this is what the product looks like. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you should be able to see. Look at the geometric patterns that they have imprinted on the product. Now, this is different for Becca. Normally they are just like a flat, you know, pressed product. But for this new product, they have a pattern in there, and it's these nice geometric patterns. I think that makes it really fun, and I guess it goes with the quartz theme of the package. As you can see, it's a really pretty reflective pink color, and then I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you guys. Okay, so upon swatching, it's the very buttery and creamy consistency that is traditional for the Becca highlighters. This is the color right here on my finger. It's kicked up a little bit of powder, but I think that all of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors typically do. At least mine do, I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. Wow. That's a really beautiful pink, rosy gold type of color. I don't even think it's like rose gold. I think this is like true metallic pink. So that is the swatch for you guys. So as I mentioned, it's the same standard consistency of all Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. It's very buttery, it's very creamy. It did kick up a little bit of powder, but I'm okay with that because I'm just used to it, I guess, with all their products, and it just blends out so nicely. It was so easy for me to like blend this out on my hand, and the powder just disappeared. As I blend this a little bit more, I will show you the swatch now. I kind of blended it out a little bit, and it's this beautiful metallic, very pale pink. I don't know what, let me look at it a little bit closer. There might be a little bit of gold reflex in there, but it's very metallic and just true rose color. Okay, so now that I have swatched it and done a little bit of a review on the consistency of it, I am going to go ahead and apply it to my face. So I wanted to apply this to my face first with you guys. I'm going to take one of my favorite brushes to highlight with, and this is the Morphe M501. I got this recommendation from Jaclyn Hill. And I am just going to dip my brush in tap off the excess. It is a little bit powdery, but then I am going to apply it to my face. Okay, so I've applied it to my face, and this is the color. It's that known and true Becca highlight. This is a very reflective product on the face. It didn't really kick back a lot of pink reflex. I think this is going to be a perfect shade for more fair skin tones, especially like me. I love my pinks, as you guys know. But it's a very reflective, very natural looking glow. Sometimes my champagne pop, you can see it on my skin, like, because it's a little bit, it might be a little bit too dark for my skin tone, especially when I'm fairest, like going into the winter and things like that. But I think that this shade is going to be perfect for fair skin tones. If you're a fair skin tone and you're looking for maybe a pinky highlight or just a highlighter for every day, this is going to be one of your best options as far as high-end products. This doesn't kick back any color. Like, I was really nervous with a pink highlight. Is it going to look like a blush? Is it going to look awkward on my skin? But it doesn't look like that at all. It looks very reflective. It doesn't kick back a lot of pink. It's a very natural pink flush. It's like, and it is just reflecting to the gods, you know, like it is, these highlighters never disappoint. They're all very, very consistent with their formula, which I think Becca has just nailed the highlighter formula. And I can definitely see myself reaching for this on a day-to-day basis. I am really, really impressed with the color. Like, I was very nervous, like I said, for a pink color to go on my face, but I'm very highly impressed. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch the product for you. I'm going to swatch the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Rose Quartz for you, and then I'm going to compare it to a couple other pink highlighters that I have. I have a few in my collection already, and they're not exact dupes, but I wanted to just compare it to some of the other pink highlighters that I have, just to show you guys what else is out there if you don't want to spend a whole lot of money on just one highlighter, what else there's available out on the market that might be close or similar to the Rose Quartz highlighter. So this is Rose Quartz, this is the swatch on my finger, and then I'm going to go ahead and swatch this one right here on the back of my hand. As you can see, it's that very pale, beautiful pink metallic sheen, very shimmery, very metallic, kicks back a lot of reflectiveness, and that is Rose Quartz by Becca. The next one I have is from the Makeupgeek and Kathleenlights collab from her highlighter palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here. This is the pinky highlighter in the palette. It is Starlight, and I'm going to swatch that right next to the Becca highlighter. This is the finger swatch. It is a little bit more metallic, not quite as shimmery, and I will swatch it right here. It's a little bit deeper pink. I hope you guys can see that from the clip. It's a little bit deeper pink. If you bought the Makeupgeek palette and you're a little bit worried about the pink one showing up on your skin, or maybe it showing up like texture on your skin, I know that I've had a little bit of an issue with that, like if I have some texture on my skin. The Makeupgeek one really accentuates that a little bit more than the Becca highlighters do. Then the Becca Rose Quartz might be a good option for you. It's a little bit less pink, it's a little bit less that metallic, it's more of like a shimmer on the skin, and it's just a really beautiful, like, natural pink, whereas the Starlight by Kathleenlights and Makeupgeek, don't get me wrong, is a beautiful shade, and I love it, love it, love it so much. It's just a little bit deeper. The next one I have is this right here. This is the Maybelline Master Highlight in the shade Nude. It is a blush, but I use it as a highlight all the time. It just is a very natural pink highlight. And this is the swatch right here on my finger. And this is it right here. It's a more natural, more neutral toned pink, and it isn't quite as reflective because it is a blush, but it does have those qualities. It has those reflective qualities, so that's why I can get away with using it as a more natural highlight. I like to wear this one to work as a highlight because it is more of that natural color and it's not quite as metallic, so it's not like I'm beaming around work, you know, under the lights and stuff. So this one is Maybelline, this one is the Makeupgeek Starlight, and this one is Becca Rose Quartz. The last one I have is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in the shade Pinktastic. This is, again, another blush, but it's totally not a blush. It's definitely a highlighter. And I am going to swatch this one for you. This is the swatch right here on my finger. And I'm going to swatch it right here. This one is more in tune with the Maybelline one. And again, the two that are more of the affordable options, they are more of that natural highlight. It's a little bit less metallic. It's not going to be beaming off your face as much as the Makeupgeek and the Becca, but they are good options from the drugstore and from a more affordable standpoint. I will say that the Becca Rose Quartz is definitely a very unique highlight. I haven't found anything like it in my collection, at least. Actually, I think, let me look at this. The e.l.f. Pinktastic is pretty close. It's just a little bit darker. The Makeupgeek is definitely the darkest. The Starlight from Makeupgeek is definitely the darkest of the four that I have here. Now, I just wanted to, I'm going to wipe these off. I almost forgot. I have one more pink highlighter that I would like to compare the Rose Quartz to. So I'm going to put Rose Quartz on my hand again, as I've done for like the 50th time. And then I'm going to take the Colourpop highlighter in the shade Monster. This doesn't look very pink upon just looking at it, but it has that pink reflect. It's a very unique highlighter. It's like a duochrome almost. It's like white when you first look at it, like pearly white, and then when you like turn it into the sun, it's very like pink and reflective. So I'm gonna swatch this one right next to it. I hope you guys can see how just amazing and duochrome-y, I guess, the Colourpop highlight is. I would say that the Colourpop one is definitely a little bit more purple pink, a little bit deeper of a pink undertone than the Rose Quartz, but I just wanted to show you guys another comparison to a pinky highlight. So now what I want to do is I want to compare Rose Quartz with two other Becca highlighters that I have, and I'm going to swatch Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop right next to it just so you can see the similarities in like the sheen and the formula maybe, and what they look like on the skin. Becca's very consistent with their highlighters, as I've said, so they should be similar in their luminosity. So this one right here is Champagne Pop. Very reflective. You can tell that Rose Quartz is going to be a more natural highlight, like I mentioned. It's a very natural glow on the skin, as you can see on my face. And Champagne Pop is just a little bit, it's that peachy gold color that is just, it's just beautiful. But the Rose Quartz is just a little bit more natural on the skin. It just gives that very natural glow, and it does have that little bit of pink undertone. It's not too crazy though. And then I'm going to take Prosecco Pop and swatch it right next to Champagne Pop, just so you can see the similar reflex in all three of the Becca highlighters. The Prosecco Pop is definitely a true gold, and then Champagne Pop, of course, is that luxurious peachy golden sheen that everybody loves. Champagne-y, peachy, just it's wonderful, especially in the winter, or yeah, especially in the summer, whenever you have that little bit of tan going. And then Rose Quartz, of course, is this last one, and it is just beautiful. So yeah, overall I am really happy that I bought the Becca Rose Quartz Shimmering Skin Perfector. I, just upon swatching it and applying it to my face, I can already tell that it's going to become one of my absolute favorites. I have always loved the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors, and I love highlighters. It's probably one of my largest collection of items that I have, and I just love it so much. I hope you guys found this video helpful. It was definitely helpful to me because I hadn't swatched it yet side by side with some other highlights, so it was fun for me to swatch them all and see what I have that compares to a high-end item as far as drugstore highlighters go. But I can easily see this becoming one of my absolute favorite highlighters. Definitely in the winter I'll be reaching for this a lot whenever I'm really fair. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye!